You good?
We on.
Whipping the America.
Welcome to the Just Two Black Brothers podcast. My name is DJ Perry. That's my brother Popolitickin, and we got the homie Ponyboy Mike on with us tonight. What's going on with you, sir?
Nah, shit, man. Let's to live another day. I know that.
All day. So we heard you was from South Carolina.
Yeah.
All right. So tell everybody who you are, man. What you do?
I'm Ponyboy Mike. I'm a musician. No.
Sure.
I'm a musician full time, but I ain't really trying to. I mean, I'm trying to get famous for my music, but I'm trying to do more than that. You know, I'm trying to create love and opportunity.
All right. What's that mean to you? What's love and opportunity? What's that mean to you, sir?
I mean, all these race wars going on, everything, just the pandemic. We're halfway through already. You know, just there's a lot of separation. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of judgment and everything. I'm just trying to show love to everybody because, you know, love is God. You know, love is very powerful. And I believe that love can change a lot of people and a lot of attitudes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do a lot more honestly than that too. I mean, not just bring people together, but fix a lot of stuff that's, you know, fight for a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. That honestly, I just feel like it's just fucked us over as a country altogether.
What you think? What you think? One of the biggest things that's wrong in this country?
Race wars.
Like all of this, we should be all one family, right? I mean,
yeah, that man. Like
I feel that.
Yeah, it should be the human race. That should be the race, but
man, you know, I was thinking today when I was looking at this stuff that happened, because you know, me and Poe, we both was in the Marines, man. So to hear like these Marines die, all these service members died in Afghanistan, this my thing, bro. Like I feel like we go over there and do these things with these countries because we don't like how they treat their people. But what if there was a country that didn't like how they treat the people here in the U.S.? You know, what if there was a country that'd be like, man, I don't like how the U.S. be treating black folks. So we're going to go over there and we're going to try to go to war with them to fix that. I feel like we got so much shit going on here. We shouldn't be worried about what another religion, what another country wants to do with their people. In my opinion, man, I don't know if you feel the same way.
You know what it is though? Like they already got the resources here. When you go to these other countries to have these wars with the other countries, then you take their resources. So it's kind of like, you know how you play the video game, if you go to a country, you take all their shit and come back. That's why they be doing them wars, in my opinion, to do that, to go over there and take their shit.
But yeah, so you believe in war?
Nah, that's the thing. Like that's like war is breaking us apart. War is separating us. Yo, not just as people, but as other races. Like the whole Black Lives Matter thing, right? So I'm a big supporter of that. You know, because there's a lot of history behind that a lot of people judge, but there's so many other people that can relate and that don't think that it's right, that, you know, how slavery was and everything, all the black history. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's a big thing because honestly, I've never looked at color. You know, I've always looked at somebody. You're
looking at the person.
Yeah.
You're not really worried about what color they are. Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care what.
You probably tell the truth, but when people say that, I don't believe them. But you probably tell the truth.
I believe. You know why I believe people like that? Because I grew up like that. I grew up in California. I grew up in Sacramento. So white people was poor in Sacramento, black people was poor in Sacramento. Shit, the Chinese Asians was all poor, so we couldn't be racist to nobody. Shit, we ain't gotta listen because they say racism is if you have the opportunity to have something over a person, like you feel like you superior than that person. If you ain't got shit and we ain't got shit, ain't nobody superior over nobody. So we didn't know what that was. We didn't really know racism growing up because everybody was poor where I was from.
See, you learn about racism in the military.
Facts.
That's a thing that registers on my mind. That's what I want to change. Is like, it don't matter what color you are, it don't matter what religion you serve.
Mm-hmm.
None of that. Like, it's about what the government's doing right now. That's fucking everybody. Like, and not there's no color, no religion. It's people. We all bleed red. That's like, we all need to just pull the fuck together and start fighting back for what's right because they fucked us over real bad for the last couple of years.
Facts. Everybody shit brown too.
That's just one of the little things that I want to fight for. There's you know how many people pollute the ocean like a day? You know how many fish that's killing, and we live off of that shit. Like
Facts.
These are just small things. There's
they be
bigger.
talking about I be saying a lot of stuff. They be talking about global warming. They talking about how messed up the world gonna be in like 20, 30 years. But basically, by the time we get ready to die, they saying that shit gonna be like extra hot. And then once shit hot, shit melt. So then that causes floods and shit. So they saying that global warming shit gonna be wild.
Yeah, man. I mean, it ain't even that. I mean, that's definitely part of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's like people are just I don't mean this to judge anybody because I don't believe in judgment, but people stupid and naive, bro. They'll believe anything they hear on TV. They'll believe anything they see on the news, and they don't do the research for themselves. They see all this shit that the government's putting out, but they don't see the real issues. They don't see the real cause of the shit. They don't do the research or anything. So all they're doing is being in that little.
You got a phone call?
No, my phone's dying.
Oh.
My brother turned the car off.
Okay.
But the people in this country are living inside that little box that the government is controlling.
Oh yeah.
And what we're not doing is fighting together. They're making us pull apart from each other. All these race wars, all this shit going on, and like it's not just not cool. It's unreliable to the human race. Like this shit's gonna break us down.
So I got smooth.
That's cool.
I had somebody today, like they was talking to me and they started trying to talk about politics. And then he was talking about Trump and he was like, "Well, I hope you're not a Trumper." And I was like, "Look, man, I don't get too caught up in none of that shit like that because I feel like you should never let no shit on the outside make you go wild." So it's like people be getting like politics or sports. People be upset about sports, like letting the sports teams get them mad and sad. So I'd be like, you can't never have the other shit controlling you. So it'd be crazy how people be like that.
But see, like sports, people are competitive in sports because that's just how we are. That's been like that for years. Just like when we first started, men are always the hunters. Women are the gatherers.
I'm talking about the fans.
That's what yeah.
I'm talking about the athletes. I'm talking about the fans. Because you heard about that Redskin fan that killed the Giant fan?
What?
No,
just recently, yeah.
I'm talking about you got people that be killing over, this is my team, this your team, crazy shit like that. I ain't
that's a whole different level. That's fucked up.
That shit crazy right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man, I agree with what you're saying. Are you preaching that in your music? Or is that something you're doing on the side?
My music has a message. Like some of my single songs will be something that's just thrown out there because that's just the trend right now. That's what I'm going for. That's what I'm going with. But most of my music, and when I say most, I mean the majority of my music has a message. To like my song "Stay Humble." It's all about being real, but also showing love, being peaceful.
No, I feel you on that. Would you say somebody would tell you, like you saying, don't let something control you? But what if someone told you that you letting the game control you because you putting out music according to the trends and not to how you feel or not to what you believe that's real? What would you say to somebody who would say that to you?
People talk. People talk. That's all people do is talk. It's time for people to stop talking and be real with themselves. Yo, look at the facts. Look at the shit that's going on and tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. Yo,
right.
Like people cap all the time. They're not real with themselves. They're not real with other people. And like up until about 2 years ago, I was a fake motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I lied about everything. My name, my age, my personality, everything. But there was a time where I just stopped caring and just started focusing on myself and what I want. And I found myself. I found my peace. I found my purpose. And my purpose is to serve the people of this country. Yo, not to give them good music, but to raise their energy. Yo, give good vibes. Tell them that what they're doing isn't wrong. It's just mistakes. Yo, people make mistakes all the time. Ain't nobody need to judge nobody for shit. Because we all make mistakes. We all feel the same pains. We all go through the same struggles. Don't matter if you're rich or poor.
That's a fact.
We all need to come together. And my messages come through my music because that's how I express myself. That's why my mixtape is called Let Me Express Myself.
Yeah, I went and got the Stay Humble track. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, but we're gonna play it on here. Okay, we're gonna play it on here for you.
Running low though, right?
Yeah.
Battery about to die. Coming.
Oh, you how much time you got on your phone?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you said your phone was dying?
Yeah, I'm back in the car now. There was a car bumping his music. Can't hear nobody.
Oh yeah. So who's some of your musical influences?
Tupac's definitely one of them. Yo, he started off as a poet, and yo, his lyrics not only touched people, but he also changed a lot of people. You know, and that's what I'm trying to do now. Juice WRLD, even though a lot of his music was negative, he influenced a lot of people, and he spoke real shit.
But I be trying to listen to it. I don't know what he be saying though. I ain't gonna front. I be trying to listen to Juice WRLD, but it be too much. Sometimes it's too melodic for me. Not saying that I don't like melodic music, but like to be honest, I feel like you got to be off of perk or some shit to understand what he be talking about. But rest in peace. I know he had a lot of fans, man. Like, and I guess that means you did your thing. Like, if you left this world and made a few people change their life, then I feel like you did your duty while you was here on Earth.
But I don't even think it got to be. I think if you do it at one person, you did it all right.
Yeah, one person.
That's my goal.
Good. Yeah,
that's my goal. My goal is not my music. It's to change people. Every day when I wake up, I want to change somebody's mood, somebody's mind, somebody's hearts. Yo, that's the real change. It's not about music. Yo, I love my music. It helps me express a lot of stuff, and it helps people cope with a lot of stuff. But that's not the big issue. You know, the big issue is there's a lot going on that people just don't realize that they can fight over and win. The government ain't as strong as they think they are. You pull all our races together fighting for the same causes. You think the government's gonna overthrow us? Fuck no. Hell no.
But you just got to get, like you said, you just got to get through to the people.
I think that's like
because like what they say, you probably gonna say the same thing. But what you gonna say, Poe?
No, I was gonna say that was kind of like, you know how they always be talking about like the 10%. That's like the 10%. They ain't gonna. That's like they know that if that happens, then they won't be 10% no more. So they like their goal is to keep us divided and put our stuff in the media because shit. Look how Tupac was talking like that. Anytime somebody talking like come together and do something together, they finna get killed. They don't play that shit.
Mm-hmm. You see what happened? Look,
even John Lennon. Remember didn't John Lennon get killed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Back then.
You got shot by a fan.
Yeah,
He got shot by but
anytime
like you said,
they're talking about coming together or doing something very racist, they gonna take that out.
yeah, it'd be crazy how like that stuff happens. But look, man, we're gonna go into this track. We're gonna let the people hear this. Stay humble.
All right.
All right, let's go into it, man. Hold on, I got it loaded up.
Nope. Right. Gotta push it down. Yeah, it's not working unless you push it all the way in. It's not gonna work like that.
Show some peace and love. Venezuela. Yeah. Let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping the peace, but I try to keep peace. They don't know the rules of the hustle. I stayed on my grind and I made up some money. It's hard to come by when you struggle. They told me I'm fake, but it's hard to be fake when you keep it 100 and stay in your lane. I always stay humble and I'll never change. With some people, I can't say the same. Yeah, I'm keeping the peace, but I try to keep peace. They don't know the rules of the hustle. I stayed on my grind and I made up some money. It's hard to come by when you struggle. They told me I'm fake, but it's hard to be fake when you keep it 100 and stay in your lane. I always stay humble and I'll never change. With some of you posts, I can't say the same. Yeah, I stay on the low. I ain't got time to be chillin' with folks. I just got time to be reaching my goals. I ain't got time to be quitting like most. 50s on 50s on 50s on 50s. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. I spend a weekend with all of my friends, but during the week I'm busy getting money. I don't wanna brag, but I keep a bag. They tell me I'm fake, but I know that they mad. They see where I'm going, and that's why it's sad. Fit in and be hating, that shit just don't add. I was a broken kid with no home, but now that I'm making money, I'd rather just be alone. People always call me and blowing on my phone. That's people that been talking, I ain't tryna say hello. Yeah, I'm keeping in peace, but I try to keep peace. They don't know the rules of the hustle. I stayed on my grind and I made up some money. It's hard to come by when you struggle. They told me I'm fake, but it's hard to be fake when you keep it 100 and stay in my lane. That's why I always stay humble and I'll never change. With some of you poses, I can't say the same. I'm keeping the peace, but I try to keep peace. They don't know the rules of the hustle. I stayed on my grind and I made up some money. It's hard to come by when you struggle. They told me I'm fake, but it's hard to be fake when you keep it 100 and stay in your lane. I always stay humble and I'll never change. With some of you poses, I can't say the same. People that always talk shit on the social, shut this shit up, cause we all know you vocal. Starting these problems and looking for trouble. People like me have you murked for a dove. We know you ain't with it, admit it. You can stop pretending that shit is just played out. We know you ain't with it, admit it. You can stop pretending, boy, who's getting played now? I'm calling you out and I'm running my mouth. You put down your addy, say come to my house. I pull up, is you really scared to come out? I've come to find out what you really about. I try to keep peace, but sometimes it's hard. They don't know the real pain that comes with these scars. I stayed in my lane, that's how I got this far. And this blunt is as fat as a Cuban cigar. Yeah, I'm keeping in peace, but I try to keep peace. They don't know the rules of the hustle. I stayed on my grind and I made up some money. It's hard to come by when you struggle. They told me I'm fake, but it's hard to be fake when you keep it 100 and stay in your lane. I always stay humble and I'll never change. Some of you poses, I can't say the same. Yeah, I'm keeping in peace, but I try to keep peace. They don't know the rules of the hustle. I stayed on my grind and I made up some money. It's hard to come by when you struggle. They told me I'm fake, but it's hard to be fake when you keep it 100 and stay in your lane. I always stay humble and I'll never change. With some of you poses, I can't say the same. Can't say the same. Yeah, I can't say the same. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that joint. That was Stay Humble by Ponyboy Mike. Y'all listening to it on the Just Two Black Brothers podcast. Yeah, I like that joint, man. It's just something, just sit back and chill to, huh? But you got a message, like you said. You talking in there though.
Yeah, it's not only a message like my first verse, my first words are I'm keeping a peace, but I try to keep peace. Now a lot of people get sidetracked on what that really means. They think that like I'll shoot you if I had to, blah blah. But it's nothing like that. Like I keep a gun just in case, right? Just like a lot of people,
right.
you always carry a gun just in case. You never know what type of people out here. But at the same time, I try to keep the peace because there's a lot of people that's never gonna do that. They don't have the heart to do that. Yo, like
what Tupac said. He said, "I ain't a killer, but don't push me, right?"
Yeah, that's exactly what it means, but in different words, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like the second verse, what I'm talking about, for the people that always talk shit on the social, shut the shit up because we all know you vocal. A lot of people, they be like, you see it every day on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. People are always down in some fucking body. It's not. We know you ain't about shit. You can threaten somebody all you want, but you ain't never gonna travel a few states over just to fucking end up, doing some jank shit. Unless you was real fucking thug, unless you were real fucking gangster, and you were about that life. I mean,
but the real gangsters ain't putting that stuff on. Well, I don't know now. I know before, they used to say real killers don't talk, but shit, you got people killing people on social media. So, shoot, I don't even know. I don't even know how that worked now. Shoot, the killers, because look, back in the, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? The best way, what they say, what Mitchie Slick said, the best way to kill, get away with a murder is, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do that shit by yourself. But now they doing them shits on Instagram with their face shown, and then I even seen one dude say in the camera why he did it. So I'm like, shit, man,
He's testifying, huh? He testifying already.
You already didn't close the case for him.
Statement. Yeah, he already put his statement in.
You didn't got on the witness stand and told on yourself because you think that's what a real gangster do. But like, look, man, I'm gonna tell you real quick. I used to work at a jail, and I would talk to the old OGs in there because the youngsters, they crazy, and I'm like, damn, y'all don't pull these youngsters to the side and teach them the game. He was like, hell no, they'll figure it out. They're gonna get lumped up or they're gonna figure it out. You can either get with the program or go through some pain. Because I used to wonder why the dude who killed somebody or the kingpin, he don't cause no problems when he locked up. But you got a little dude who in there for a fight or whatever, he wilding, he jumping off shit. He telling the CO, shut the fuck up. They doing all kind of stuff. I'm like, what part of the game is this? But I found out that, man, they don't teach nobody nothing, man. And these young kids now, they going off what they think is what's being a gangster, but they don't really know what it is, in my opinion.
Yeah, these new cats, man, claiming to be Bloods and Crips and shit. They think, well, not just gaming, but just for anybody in general. These young cats, man, they think. Like, I'm a young cat myself, but I don't play with no shit. I don't talk no bullshit because it ain't worth my time. A lot of cats, they be talking bullshit out their ass, but in reality, if they are about that life and they really do come after you, they do it stupid. They don't do it. They don't do it smart. They come at you with everything they got with some bullshit.
They like this. They like, yo, Facebook Live. I'm finna go run up on Ponyboy Mike. My name is Rayshawn Johnson, but I'm finna run up on him right now. I'm like, yo, these cats so weird, man. Look, but I don't get involved in it because I'm older now. But I just feel like if this is the way society is heading, then you start to believe there might be an end of the world. Shit. Or will it get better?
Even though like I'll say, like, if it comes down to it, I'm about my shit. I'm with my shit. I've been through the struggle. I've done a lot of bad things in my life, but it's time to look at a bigger picture. And for I can't go doing wrong things and bad things and trying to send a positive message. Having good energy and shit. So I put all that behind me. If I have to get real, I'll get fucking real. But other than that, I just want to share love and peace. And I believe that a lot of other people do. They don't have the right motivation to do it.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do? because we lost a lot of time with you, bruh, trying to get on and all of that. But we got another interview right now. Look, if you want to come back on, we'll definitely have you back on because I think you got a lot that you got to get off, and I want to hear what you're talking about.
Hey, that's a bet. Just schedule another interview, man. I'll jump on real quick.
Yeah, man. I want to talk with you, so I know, Poe. You know, we can have a good conversation with you. It's just that we lost a lot of time trying to get on, and we got the other guests waiting. So, anything you anything you want to leave anybody that's watching, any shout outs, and let everybody know how they can find you on social media.
I just want to shout out to everybody that's supporting me and following me. I hope everybody stays blessed, live a happy life, and don't waste no time on no bullshit. All right, live your life the way you want. If you got a dream, chase after it. Now, next time, y'all contact me after this. We'll set up another interview. I'll make sure that next time I'll be in a quiet place. My phone will be completely charged, and we can have a full-on conversation about it.
All right, for sure, my man. Hey, stay safe out there, man. Be easy, and good luck on your career.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Y'all stay safe out there.